Second time lucky.
Yeah. Thank you. Professional.
Yeah. Don't mind that, man. I watch that, man. Sometimes it happens.
Like Dr. Dre at the borders and that.
Come on. Come on.
That's Dion Reed. Let him know.
Yeah, let me know.
Let me know, sir. Let me know. Yeah,
it's nice, man.
Nice smooth sounds, innit? On a Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you need to let me know, innit?
That's for that late night playlist, isn't it?
Jenny Francis.
Listen, Jenny Francis. That's how you can tell when someone's raised right. That's whenever if that's your reference point. Yeah, you was outside but inside of it. Yeah.
If she doesn't know Jenny Francis, then she's too young for you.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Too young for you and uncultured.
Yeah. Both. No, if she is old enough and she doesn't know Jenny Francis, then we have a problem.
Okay, yeah.
Because what were you doing? I need to know.
Yeah.
Nah, big man thing though. Like,
true.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
Like when everyone was listening to the Lady of Soul.
Where were you?
Yeah.
Trapping.
Trapping ain't dead.
Or you might have been raised in a Christian household.
Yeah, but we were sneaking to listen to music anyway and that.
Just about to say this.
Come on.
Cool.
Finding that frequency.
For every Kirk Franklin, Young Spray. Yeah. You need balance, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, but back then when you were
Balance.
sneaking to do something, yeah, like using your radio to listen to it,
Peak.
it would have been like you would have had to be razor sharp
But
to
it's worth
switch
the
off
risk
by the
though,
time.
because I'll never forget the moment when, remember the end of the 21 Seconds video where the kids got the trousers, their hand down the trousers and you're doing that.
Yeah.
My dad walked in on me doing that.
So you were trying to do the dance move?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really in the moment, living in it.
Right.
But remember, no secular music. So not only did I catch you listen to secular,
you had
you
your
was
hand.
watching it, you was performing the dance move and your hands down your trousers. But I couldn't explain to my pops that this is just the dance move, innit?
Wow.
So yeah, it was peak. Yeah.
That's and that was a song where certain man was saying that they worshipped who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
Mr. Voldemort. I still don't understand why Donnie went with that line, bruv.
That's he might have been on that.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
said
worst
red was
case
his best
case
colour.
scenario, he's on that. Or I don't know if that was the era when rap would say the most shocking things just to make their bar bang.
Did it rhyme? It rhymed, didn't it?
Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it just
That might have just been it.
But no, not for this. For the sake of rhyming, bro. Because remember growing up, like, I can't even listen to this stuff. Worship the devil, red is my best color.
Yeah.
Bro,
What did he say before that though? Raise up the dead in ya.
yeah.
Yeah, actually. Some obvious business.
Yeah. And man was in a long black leather coat, bro.
Undertaker vibes.
Yeah.
In them thin black shades, the blade ones. Yeah,
about it.
man. That man was
I was in year
different.
5. I had no business watching. I had no business knowing anything about it.
Nah, but it was such a hype.
It was a hype.
It was a hype.
Yeah.
And you had to catch it if you had Sky in that.
Yeah.
MTV base.
MTV base.
Yeah, man,
All the box and them things there.
But they were the songs that you know that they were on like every like 10, 12 minutes. So you just knew before the ad break that one's coming on just after the ad break.
You know what is actually crazy when you think about it? We had to wait for songs to come on.
Yeah.
That was the beauty
As
of it,
compared
though.
to now,
But that was
where
the
we
beauty
just-
of it though.
Yeah.
We appreciated it more.
You could spend a whole day just watching MTV base.
Yeah.
And then
Hoping a song comes on.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like a playlist that you didn't know the track list to.
And that was the excitement.
That was the excitement. What is next?
Spend time just flicking from music channel.
And then we fast forward to Channel U, and then but what they did, they had overkill. So if a song was banging, they was playing New Brand Flex, Gash by the Hour, every 5 minutes.
Yeah, not even by that
It's
hour.
the Esther Diesel. It's the Esther Diesel.
What's my man? Agro Santos, Free Yard.
Oh yeah.
There were certain tunes on
Did
there
he
that
get
like
deported?
got deported.
He's definitely free now, boy. I tell you.
What's your?
Listen, I heard he got caught in a mad case, and then you know
What mad like? Woman mad?
yeah,
Domestic?
yeah,
Okay.
something like that. But you know, I don't know what transpired, but the word was that he got deported. He went back
Yeah,
to
they're not
the
playing
favelas and
the deportation thing at the moment. There's one guy that's I can't think of the guy's name. It's a case recently over the last week and a half.
Yeah.
Where was born here, but for reason I can't find the documentation. They're trying to dip him back
to Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the actor.
Is it the actor?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What's his
Can't
What's his
remember
name?
I forgot what his name is.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sorry to my man, but that we forgotten your name, but boy, it's still happening now.
Yeah. Preeti Patel won't rest until she got rid of all these niggas.
Listen, I see her bigging up Winston Churchill today on Twitter.
She's doing too much.
She's doing a lot.
But that's how you know. You show me what side of the fence she's on. So at least I know that's.
But this is a Donny that would have dipped you and your family back.
Yeah, but if I was to speak, we have it in all communities, but there's certain people in our communities where like they don't mind being over there.
Yeah.
If you read between the lines, there's definitely people that really want to be part of the establishment, innit? So, you know.
Is it that deep, man?
For some people it is, bro.
I suppose.
I mean, if you're going to do it, like, I'm not saying you got a crew, but that's like, she looks like she's doing it successfully because she's on that level, innit? You can't do like a Stacey Dash and then have to like come back to us years later and after like,
she didn't work.
Oh yeah, Stacey Dash try to come back.
Yeah, she did try.
But everyone's saying that's what's going to happen with Candace Owens eventually. Like, once everything runs out of steam, she'll eventually try and come home and that, but there's no more food left in that.
The locks changed. I said there's no more food. You're not coming in.
You know when you get to the party and they say there's no food. That's impossible because there's always food. People are taking food. There's food already packed away for the family. There's never our functions. Never like no food.
You don't undercook.
Yeah,
especially in black functions anyway.
Yeah,
you don't undercook.
Yeah, but being denied in your own home is brazy.
Yeah,
that was like the one toxic moment that my mum had. I came home late once and she was like, go back to where you came from.
Oh my days.
Well, we've all been there though once.
I was like, I was just downstairs, you know. Like football, innit? Extra time.
Just have to go back downstairs.
Your mum needs to do that every now and then because like that's usually Pops' job where he's like the stern on, but every now and then Mumsy will like lean into like the badness and you got to take her the same thing. As I opened the door, she was leaving for work, innit? And she just kissed me and said, wherever you're coming from, go back there. And like for a split second, I was like, maybe I should. Because this doesn't feel very safe right now.
Yeah, do you know, but the funny thing about the dynamic at home was that if my dad had enforced something here, then my mum can bail me out. But if my mum was the one to enforce the satin, it's just my dad weren't able to bail man out.
She had the master key.
He was just like,
that helps you.
You start looking at Pops, you're not even comfy in your own wood, man. What's going on around here?
Nah, mums don't sleep, man.
And then Pops just look at you, when you get to my age, you'll understand. And then you get older, you start realising the amount of patience you have to have with your woman and that. Just like,
my mum used to detect every creak. Like, you know, when you go in on the floor, is that you? Yeah. I'm like, rah, how did you hear that? From downstairs, you know?
I remember my mum used to lock me out. But I'm one of those people, like when I get in trouble, like I full steam ahead. So when my mum locked the door first time, I was like, cool, you know the double lock. So even though I have the key, if she locks from the inside, you can't get inside. Do you know what I mean?
When you said full steam ahead, I thought like you kicked down the door.
Oh no, I'm not mad. I'm not
kicking
mad.
The door, like waving the 4-4.
Bro, police will be at that yard carrying me away, bro. Yeah. Like, but I remember I've gone to the yard. It was locked. I said, alright, cool. I learned my lesson, innit?
Yeah.
Next day, door was locked. I said, alright, cool. So then I stopped going back home at the time that was super late, and I'd come like in the morning.
Yeah,
like, you're like that.
You're on the next.
No, I was on a madness, but I was like, because the door's not double locked now. Do you get me? That's what I was on, bro.
You're them mutes that we'd see during the day at like 11 o'clock in full school uniform. Bro. Like I've gone to the local shop on my like break and that to get something quick. You know, like a little cocoa bread and patty and that, and Haich is on the corner smoking cigarettes.
I'll tell you a funny story. You know King, innit? That's my guy, innit? He has an older brother. He's probably about 10, 12 years older than us, innit? Jesus. So he's seen, man. One time I was in my school uniform, but I wasn't at school, innit? So I've seen him, and I thought, oh shit. But he used to live in like up north somewhere, innit? So he'd come down for like a weekend. So he see me, but I don't know what he was thinking about. But he had a full blown conversation with me. He's like, oh yeah, how you been? It's like probably about 11 p.m. No, 11 a.m. So I'm supposed to be in school. Yeah. Donnie didn't mention it at all. But I was terrified, thinking he's gonna be like, why aren't you in school? I'm gonna tell something. But he was just chatting to me. He's like, have a nice day. I was like, all right, cool.
See, that's them man that were 10 years older but weren't necessarily responsible. Because me, I would have been like, wait a minute, should you be at school?
Like, he was happy for the conversation, bro.
No, he nudged him and said, keep up the good work.
But the thing is that like, what, you're in full uniform,
bro. I was bagging everything, bro.
Because you know, like, if you weren't, then I would have been like, all right, cool, you get a blight. Because once you leave school, you lose sense of like when half term is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
you're not in tune with like
when stuff happens. Like
yeah,
the
like
breaks
every
and-
6 weeks there's half term.
Yeah.
But now we're fully fledged adults. Unless you have children or younger siblings, you won't know.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in my uniform chatting to him. My tie,
Yeah.
everything.
How long was
Yeah,
your tie?
he
'Cause I can
knew
always
what
tell
he knew what you
the
were
bad breed kids here, their tie was this long.
It's no longer the man's hand. You know, like that's
Yeah.
hanging around your
Yeah.
neck. Look like
mad thick.
Bro, there's one I know it's bad to say now, yeah. The youth was definitely a neek in school. His tie, he could tuck his tie into his belt. Tie was that long, bro.
Nah, and the knot is mad thin.
Yeah, not
And
mad.
the shoes, the shoes were tight,
The bad breed kids.
Yeah.
They're short.
Yeah, the bad breed kids always had short ties.
and they had the smallest bag.
And I always used to
yeah, the little acting.
I
Yeah.
always used to ask, like, how did you like? My dad would check the ties before
Yeah.
we left the house.
Well, tie check. Like crep check.
Well,
That's proper still.
My dad taught me how to
Tie.
tie innit?
Oh, that's
So-
like
and he's
checking
for
it as
African
well.
dads.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big deal to them. You don't know how to tie any tie.
Yeah, because once you graduate from the string tie, you got the proper
tie.
thing.
Okay,
innit?
yeah,
So
The string tie.
yeah,
The
bro,
one-
you couldn't leave the house with like a tie with girth.
We like look a slim thing. That's like the girls that used to wear. They'd have the really long skirts.
Yeah,
But when by the time they get to the bus stop, they've rolled up the top of their skirt. Now you can see bare thigh, bare, just enticing the young boys at the bus stop and
the
that.
socks was mad long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, rah, I know say this is not how you left your yard.
Nah, not
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And before you get back home as well, it's changing again.
And if you did, mum's wayward. Mum's wayward. I'm sorry. Obviously, I know now,
We are not,
freeness, whatever.
we are
But
not
at 14,
we are not parent shaming.
Yeah, so we are. The one person there that's not a parent shaming.
Oh, mate.